Hi folks, hope you're all doing okay and that your day is going well so far. My name is Jean if you haven't seen one of my videos before, and it's mostly unboxing videos that I do on this channel with the odd other little bit of stuff thrown in. Okay, so it's an unboxing that I've got for you today, and also a little bit of, can I call it an update? It's not really an update. Anyway, you'll find out what I mean as I go along. Right, okay, so as I say, it's an unboxing mainly, and we've got it here. This is actually the February ScrawlrBox. Now the reason that I'm only unboxing the February box now is because I've attempted to put together a picture to go with the January Scrawler prompt of Fantasy Forest, and that's kind of where the little bit of an updatey thing comes in, even though I can't really call it an update. So, as I just said, the January prompt was for Fantasy Forest, so I'll show you that first, get that out the way, and then we'll open the box. Okay, so I've got it here. It's taken me so long to do it because I'm still knitting. If you've followed any of my other videos, you'll know that this is something that I've been doing since before Christmas last year, and it was intending to be Christmas presents for a friend, her mum and her sister. I'll quickly show you. Okay, so I've done one, and this is the last bit of the last one. This is the second side of this poncho. I forgot what the hell it was for a minute. The word ran away from my brain. Okay, so as I say, January prompt, Fantasy Forest, that's what I put together for it. Now they always say to try and do it with the contents of the box, and I did use the contents of the box plus a pencil and the eye end of a sewing needle. The pencil was for a little bit of outlining, and the needle eye was for the little fairies, which is my contribution to the fantasy theme. I had lots of things running through my head, but that was what I settled for in the end. And that's got that one out of the way. Okay, as I try not to get it slipping onto the floor. So let's get on with the contents of the February box, shall we? This arrived a couple of weeks ago, but I didn't want to open it before I finished doing that picture that I've just shown you. As I say, most of my spare time has been taken up by the knitting. And here we are. So we've got ScrawlrBox 114, which, as I mentioned, is February 2025. This is what we've got hidden away in paper. Let's see what else we've got here. We've got ScrawlrZine 114. This is the work by the February featured artist, and the artist is called Rafael E.M, and it says, I'm an abstract artist living in Manchester. My journey in art started as a late night escape. Those quiet hours when finally everyone is in bed and nobody needs you anymore. It grew from there, and I've since been lucky enough to grow a business from it. and been featured in galleries and art magazines. It's got Rafael's Instagram handle on here, so I'll put that in the description box below if any of you are wanting to have a look at what more of his work is like. So I'll sit that under the box. And I'll do a quick rundown of what's in the magazine first. So we've got a little bit on the February contents. We've got a sit down with Rafael E.M, and that goes over two pages there. We've got scrawler tips, and that's covered there. And we've got a scrawler tips deep dive on using acrylic paints. I have used acrylics a little bit. They're pretty decent in that you can just water them down with water rather than some sort of oil, which you might have to do with oil paints. Out of watercolour acrylics and oil paints, oils is the only thing that I've never had a go with. So yes, so we've got this deep dive there, and then we've got a little bit of an explanation for behind the artwork, and looks like this this one is called Igneous. So interesting there. We've got a little bit of artist's advice, and we've got Scrawler Gallery for box 112, which was Unfinished Business as the prompt. That was one I actually wanted to try and get around to doing, but I never got time. Anyway, there we go. There's some examples of what people have done for the prompt unfinished business. What else we got here? Scrawler top 3 for box 112. Bryn Phillips Nguyen. So apologies if I've mispronounced that. Gemma Walton and Katie Brock. And we've got examples of their artworks just there like that. Then we've got a bit on Scrawler Extra, What's Your Vibe? And it's a little bit about different colours and what their meanings might be. We've got a little bit on Scrawler Stash for Katie Brook. And then a little bit of Scrawler Extra about the world of abstract art. Now, abstract is never something that I've managed to get on with. It's not something that I've ever liked. It's not something that I've had an interest in, and it's not something that I've sought out in art galleries to have a look at. Excuse me a minute, my throat's a bit dry. Yeah, so yeah, it's not something that I've done, but I might have a look at it a bit more. Let's have a look. So, now that's interesting. The Scrawler challenge for this particular box is inspired by. So yeah, that might be something that's quite interesting to have a go at. Okay, so contents of this box. We've got some boards. How many are there here? I think it's just 2. Let's have a look. Does it say on here? Oh, it's a 4. There's 4 boards in this pack, and they're from Sea White. And then we come to the contents of this little packet. And I try not to shred the paper. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Right, okay, so we've got a little lolly. heart-shaped lollipops bursting with cherry flavour. I like cherry. And we've got 2, 4, 6 tubes this size of acrylic paint. We've got gold, Naphthol red medium. Like the print is really, really tiny. Azo yellow deep, Cobalt blue ultramarine, titanium white, and ivory black. Then we've got the February ScrawlrBox sticker, and we've got a painter's card to use with these paints. Use this card to apply paint to your canvas or use it to scrape paint away. Cut it, mix with it, however you use it, just have fun and get creative. Now this is something that they have put in past scroll boxes where there's tubes of paint. And then we have got, see, what does it say on the description for this? Does it actually say? That's interesting. Can't actually see this. Derwent Precision automatic pencil. It's very, very good looking automatic pencil. And we also have a number. See if I can see what number it is. I don't think it's actually numbered. A nylon bristle paintbrush. So that's that. And that's just for going over the end of the brush there. If I can see what I'm doing, which I can't, so I'll do it in a minute. So, going to be interesting to see what I can put together out of this box for this particular prompt. Okay, so that's everything that is in this box. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. This particular one was never going to be a very long one. We're just up to 13 minutes now. So I will close it here and think about what I might do. If you've got any ideas of what you think might be something to have a dabble at, you know, drop it in the comments below. If you've got any other comments, you know, do let me know, and I will try to reply to you as quickly as I can as soon as I see your comment, which might not be straight away when you've put it on the post. So that is it for this video. The weather at the moment, it's dark outside now, even though, well, it's going up to 7 o'clock at night and it's still relatively early in the year, so the nights are getting a little bit lighter, a little bit later, which is always good. The weather today has been really nice. It's actually been sunny all day, I think. So, yes, it's been a decent day today, and that's about it. Now, it might be cold at night. Make sure you have a pair of gloves in your pocket or your bag just to be on the safe side. And take care of yourselves and keep an eye out for each other, because it's still a very weird world out there. See you soon, folks. Bye-bye.